Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be kicking off my summer perfume picks. And this first video is going to be perfumes that I am looking forward to revisiting. Before we get into like my top summer picks, these are the perfumes that I either hauled recently or maybe I hauled last year and didn't spend enough time with, and I'm really looking forward to testing them out this summer. So we have a lot of fragrances to go over, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So first up, we're gonna go over some fragrance mists, and I have here from the brand Sol de Janeiro, and we have Cheirosa 68, and then the collab that they did with Anita. This one I just recently picked up. This is I think this one's dragon fruit, but this to me smells like a body splash version of like Cloud. And I think someone else mentioned Burberry Her. I would say it does lean more along the lines of those two fragrances. And then this one is more of your like pina colada, slightly patchouli, musky body splash. This one's just kind of unique. I'm looking forward to revisiting these, as well as I recently picked up their new set that they came out with. Those are on the way, so I'm looking forward to playing around with those and then putting out a review. Okay, and then next we have two fragrances that I'm going to talk about hand in hand, only because they're very similar. We have Carolina Herrera's A Very Good Girl Glam and Angel Nova the Eau de Toilette by Mugler. These are flankers to other flankers. Angel Nova the Eau de Toilette is a flanker to Angel Nova the Eau de Parfum. Very Good Girl Glam is a flanker to Very Good Girl. And those I would say are a little sweeter, more woody. These to me are more summer appropriate. They're more light, more fresh. They have that kind of tartness that you get in the back of your jaw. So I am looking forward to these because I feel like these are going to be more refreshing. So again, we have Mugler's Angel Nova the Eau de Toilette and Carolina Herrera's A Very Good Girl Glam. Another fruity floral that I'm looking forward to this summer is Giorgio Armani's Pasione Eclat. And I really enjoy this scent. I just do not like the performance, but it's probably one I'm going to keep because I already spent the money. And I really do think this is such a beautiful, refreshing rose. It's like Pasione, but not as shampoo-y to me. Whereas Pasione to me was more shampoo, kind of clean. This is more of a musky, kind of clean scent. And again, I do get that rose that's in here. It is one I have to top up, but I am looking forward to this one in the dead heat of Florida summer. So again, that is Giorgio Armani's Pasione Eclat. Okay, and then next we have Narciso Rodriguez Musk Noir for Her. Now I did recently get the rose one, which I think I'm gonna play with that one in summer as well, but that one I feel is gonna be more nighttime, maybe more fall. It's a little bit more dense. This one I think is gonna be really nice for summer. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit more musky and fresh. Yes, very dewy, and the florals in here in the beginning do come off a little indolic. But yeah, this is a very nice, airy, kind of fruity, but kind of translucent. Like the plum in here is very translucent in my opinion. It's not as spicy as the flanker to this one, the Musk Rose Noir. This one's a little bit more dewy and translucent. So I think this one's going to be really nice for summer. And again, that's Narciso Rodriguez for Her Musk Noir. So a recent one that I picked up is YSL's Mon Paris, and this is Lumiere the Eau de Toilette. This one I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep, only because it smells very similar to the Floral, but I actually prefer that one. That one has this kind of sweetness to it, but like the sweetness that you get from like florals. This one's very dry, very crisp and very fresh. This is what I wanted Couture to be. I mean, it is very fresh and I might really enjoy it in summer, but I was testing them out side by side, and again There is a difference. That one's more floral and this one's a little bit more crisp, but they were very close. So I'm still playing with this one. Really excited to try it in summer because it is a very refreshing kind of version. But again, that is Mon Paris Lumiere, and this is the Eau de Toilette. Another kind of fruity scent is actually part of my scent of the day. We have Viktor&Rolf's Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid. And this bottle is absolutely gorgeous. This to me is, it's flower bomb and nectar, bits and pieces of each. So I do find flower bomb to be a little bit more sexy, a little bit more going on to it, and then I find nectar to have a little bit more going on to it with that. I think it's the gunpowder note. So this one was one that I was on the fence about until I saw Maria talk about it in one of her videos, and I've been wearing it, and sometimes I love it, and then sometimes I don't know if it's divine note, but there is something I get in here that I'm not crazy about, but less is more with this one, I've noticed. It is part of my scent of the day. You know, your girl's got to match. So my flowers are this kind of hot pink color. But yeah, this is one that I'm looking forward to more so to see if I get a little bit more of the peach in this one, because I don't really get it. There is something kind of fuzzy about this one, but like maybe more of like the skin of a peach. I don't get like a juicy peach from this one. To me, it's a safer flower bomb. It's like if they stripped away the patchouli and everything that makes flower bomb a little sexy. And then this is more of like the daytime, safer wearable version, which is still nice, but I don't know. Flower bomb holds a special place in my heart. So I am looking forward to kind of playing around with this one and see if I could pick up the peach a little bit more. But I am enjoying it now that I revisited it after Maria's video. So again, that is Flowerbomb Ruby Orchid by Viktor&Rolf. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and talk about the other part. So this is a weird mix. I had put Flowerbomb on. It's extremely hot right now. We're still in spring, but it's like 90, it rained, so it was really muggy, and I wanted something fresh. And I usually wouldn't pair something like this, but I went ahead and popped on Burberry Her, the Eau de Toilette, and it was beautiful. It gave this one a little bit more of a fresh tardiness, and then it gave this one a little bit more of a sweetness. So this ended up being a really nice combination. I will say after a while I couldn't really smell this one. This one performs pretty well on its own, but I did notice after a while I couldn't really smell this one, but it was nice when I had paired these together. So this is one that I am looking forward to wearing on its own. It's a beautiful musky, I don't know, I think there's pear in this one, but it's a musky kind of pear fruity scent. People have compared this one to God Is a Woman by Ariana Grande, and they do fall in that same scent family. But this one's so nice and crisp. It's got this tart, something mouth-watering about this one as well. So I am looking forward to wearing that one on its own. And then I'm also looking forward to Burberry Her London Dream. I think that's the name of this one, because they don't have it like on the bottle anywhere. But this one's a little bit more zesty, where that one's more fresh, tart. This one, both are a little musky, but this one's got, I believe, a ginger note. Yeah, this one's more zesty, a little more fresh, spicy. Both beautiful. I get a little bit more, because I think this one has a strawberry note, but I get more pear. I don't know if there's pear in this one, but it's got like a sparkliness. This one, I don't think they list that strawberry note, but I do get it a little bit from the original, even though I don't think they listed in this one. But these are two that I think are going to be really nice for summer. And again, that's Burberry Her London Dream and Burberry Her the Eau de Toilette. So recently I picked up two from the Armani Privé collection. I picked up Pivoine Sujo, which I love. I've been playing with that one. That one's already a favorite of mine. But recently I got Thé Oolong. This is a very zen very citrus tea fragrance. Like if you don't like tea, you're not gonna like this one, because the tea is very prominent in this one. I think there's two kinds of tea. I think it's black tea, and I'm not sure if it's green tea. I do get something that's a little bit more strong, like maybe a black tea. And then there is something kind of sparkly about this one, which is from the citrus. And then this has something kind of musky about it. I'm not sure if it's musk or ambrette, but I know that there's something a little kind of smoky and musky about this one, which ambrette tends to do that. So again, that is Thé Oolong from the Armani Privé collection. Another recent scent that I got, and this is La Belle Fleur Terrible by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This one I recently got, but it's another one that was kind of like love at first sniff. This falls in the same scent family as Olympia, and when I say scent family, it's just kind of like if you like this, you might like that. They don't smell exactly the same. This one, even though they don't list fruit, I feel like there's pear in here. Like there's something kind of like this doesn't smell like La Belle to me, but there's some kind of fruit in here, and I would imagine it's pear. It's kind of fresh and crisp, and then I do get like a dewiness from the lily. And I do get something, I think this one has vanilla. You do get a powderiness from the iris. It's not overly like makeup or lipstick, but there is something kind of powdery and dewy about this one. I think they say iris, lily, and I don't know if it's vanilla, but this has a sweetness as well. There's also kind of something salty about this one, but more like beach air, like not marine like my Womanity. That's more marine to my nose. This one, like Olympia, is like the fresh beach air. And again, that is La Belle Fleur Terrible by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Next we have Roses on Ice by Killian, and this one I sampled, and this one I picked up last year, but I'm really looking forward to wearing this one this year, like even more. Like now I am getting more of the cucumber. This is like a cucumber gin and tonic with rose petals. I did used to get the rose more, like when I first got this one, and it's coming off a little bit more cucumber tonic to my nose, but it's very refreshing. I think it's gonna be gorgeous for summer. And recently I got from my lovely, lovely friend Rebecca the Jo Malone Red Roses. And I'm gonna spray it on top, but a little bit of this and a little bit of Roses on Ice is a really nice combination, but it can take you out if you overspray it. But if you wanna kind of amp up the rose and Roses on Ice, because again, it's not as prominent as I remember. Those two together are really nice. So again, this is Roses on Ice by Killian, and then Jo Malone Red Roses. And I've worn this one on its own, but I really like to layer with this one when I want to amp up the rose note. And again, a little bit of this goes a long way. Okay, and then next we have a few from Maison Margiela Paris from the Replica line. We have Bubble Bath and Beach Walk. And both of these I hauled last year. And Beach Walk, the fragrance description is sun-kissed salty skin, and that's exactly what this smells like. This is like you sprayed suntan oil, you took a dip in the ocean, and then when you're coming out, it's your skin with the suntan oil, but after you've been in the water for like 30 minutes, so it's already kind of time to reapply, and you have the salty water on your skin. That's what this smells like. Again, like sun-kissed salty skin. It is more of an intimate scent in my opinion. I recently got Sol de Janeiro. That's another one I've been playing with. They have kind of a similar scent profile. The difference is I would say that one's a little bit more amber. It's got something that makes it a little bit more warm and sweet. This one, it's very light and kind of airy, and you do get some of the kind of warm florals. I don't know if this one has ylang or what exactly it is that's in here, but this is more of an intimate when you want like that fragrance, but not smell too perfumey, if that makes sense. Like this is a very realistic kind of suntanny, but you've been in the water and you've come out kind of scent. And again, that is Replica's Beach Walk. And then next we have Replica's Bubble Bath. And this one, oh my goodness. It's soapy, it's clean. I just started getting the coconut, but the coconut in here is very soft. When I first got it, I had to be looking for it, but now I actually get it a little bit, I get it a little bit more. But this is like a luxurious bubble bath, and maybe it's got a little bit of like coconut milk in it. And like flowers, you know, floating on top. This is a very soapy, clean, out of the shower kind of scent. And you get out and you probably have like a nice cotton robe on. That's what this is. And then kind of falling in line with clean and coconutty, we have Solar Bloom by Clean Reserve. This one's a little bit stronger, but still more of a skin scent, I would say. I just find bubble bath to be more soapy, and it really does smell like a bubble bath. This one is clean, but more when you think of the clean line. There's just something about this house. Yeah. There is just something very clean and refreshing about this house that I guess because I've been playing with them lately, because I'm gonna do a house review. There are just some perfume houses that have a thing, and clean has a thing. So this is got like the clean base, and then it's got something kind of coconutty, but the coconut in here is very light. I don't know if it's coconut water or coconut milk, but it's not like a creamy coconut. It's very light and kind of translucent and very clean. This is a very clean coconut scent. It's one that I was going to get a large bottle of during the Father's Day sale, but I want to make sure the coal note isn't going to bother me. There is something in here that I get, and I'm gonna assume it's that coal note. So I did find this one unique and kind of different, but I wanted to play with it a little bit more, and I figured if I get through this travel, I'm sure that I'll find a sale again. But this is, again, Clean Reserve's Solar Bloom. And then another kind of coconutty scent is Sun Kissed Hibiscus by Nest. This one's more of those warm florals. Yeah. This one is suntanny. I would say this one smells more like, well, that's not too bad. I would have to play with this on my skin. On the card, I'm not picking up as much suntan, but it is there. But again, I have to revisit these and then review them a little bit more, because a lot of these you saw in hauls and I haven't followed them up. So this one I'll have to follow up, but it is more of that kind of yellow floral, warm, tropical scent. I do get something coconutty, but I don't know if I'll get it more on my skin. I have to play with this one just a little bit more, but this is another one that I think is going to be perfect for summer. And again, this is Sun Kissed Hibiscus by Nest. Another fragrance from Nest, we have Wild Poppy. And this one I had compared to Tiffany and Company's Rose Gold. And then I had a lovely subscriber say that it reminded her of Idol, which I haven't worn them side by side yet. But it is kind of that same rosy, fresh scent. Rose Gold's a little bit more musky and spicy from the AMBRE. If you like Lancome's Idol, Tiffany's Rose Gold, Versace Bright Crystal, you're probably gonna like this one. It does smell a little different, not exact, but it falls in that kind of same scent family. Very pretty, very girly, very easy when you don't know what to wear. This is gonna be a nice one for summer. And again, that is Nest, and this is Wild Poppy. And then another one that we have here is Clementine, California by Atelier Cologne. Now this is, I believe, discontinued in the United States, but these are perfumes that I am just looking forward to wearing this summer, so that's why I went ahead and popped this one in here. But this one honestly is already a love. This is one Dennis likes. This is Sunshine in a Bottle. This is a limited edition, like some kind of astrology bottle, but this bottle doesn't represent what is in here at all. I got it just because I like astrology and the sun and the moon. But this is a very bright citrus, musky, refreshing clementine scent, and one that I've already grown to love, and I already know I'm going to be revisiting and playing with this one. And I don't know if I'll put it in the top. I guess if I can see where I could link it, I will. But I did want to go ahead and pop it in this video because I am looking forward to wearing it this summer. I did haul this one around my birthday, I think it was. So again, that is Atelier Cologne, and this is Clementine, California. So those are the fragrances that I'm really looking forward to revisiting this summer and following up my video with updates and just house reviews. So let me know in the comments below, do you guys have any of these fragrances and what are your thoughts on them? But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.